Hello, good morning. It's morning here in Kingston, Jamaica, and it is, let's see what date it is today, September 12th. I'm a little bit ahead of myself. September 12th in Jamaica. So last week we worked on Yemoja, and we lost that recording. So I'm going to go back again. Let's see if we can strengthen this. So today we're going to be talking about Yemoja, and we're going to be using the legendary ladies from Shen's book. I'm just grabbing my my intro notes. And I've noticed I've been saying a dialogue before the intro nowadays. All right, if you have been here for the run of Documental, thank you for checking this social engagement and experimental space out that is evolving. And we don't know where the personal storytelling workshop will end up. So far, it's gone to Dominican Republic and done some workshops online through Curacao. So let's get going. Hi, welcome to the Personal Storytelling Workshop. I am Oneika Russell, a visual artist based in Kingston, Jamaica. In this workshop, I use personal storytelling tool, which is here. It's a card deck to create opportunities for social engagement and self-inquiry in my art practice. The tool is a card deck inspired by the artwork of Luigi Savon, Philip Thomas, Mafalda Mondestine, and my own work. Today, we will look at Yemoja, as we mentioned. Okay, so I'm not using the second screen today because it doesn't seem to pick up on camera when I do that. When I record, it doesn't seem to pick up. Okay, so I've got to get my water. It's the last parts of summer and it's really humid in Kingston. And so, yeah, water is necessary for a well-functioning voice. Okay. So since we're not doing the screen share, I'm gonna hold up the book. This is the illustration of I love that I disappear in and out of the video. Okay, so the origin is Yoruba, although the Caribbean has one. We're going to look at a little bit of that later. Also known as Mama Water, Mother of the Water. In the African diaspora, where her legend has spread, Yemoja is a Yoruba Orisha, a divine spirit who gave birth to life on earth. Thus, she is goddess of the living waters, meaning the oceans, and mother of 14 Orishas. While mostly known for being even-tempered, when angered, Yemoja can be violent and relentless, like a storm in the ocean. Since she oversees all life in the water, she is often represented as a mermaid, and cowrie shells are used to represent her vast wealth. Yemoja is also a protector of mothers and children, and women pray to her to cure infertility. The crescent moon and all matters of the feminine are under her domain. So the little bit of advice here is you can call on Yemoja when you want to surrender your weary thoughts and allow her to carry your worries away. Connect with her at the ocean and with offerings of white roses. That's beautiful. Okay, one more time, let's see if we can, I'm prone to disappear. The book's disappearing or I'm disappearing. Zoom is a little bit of a time warp machine. Okay. All right, so some of the things that I think about, I made some notes last week. So we said, comfort with sensuality, joy in sexuality. Is this the right one? You know what, I'm gonna make new notes because this doesn't seem right to me. All right, so Yemoja makes me think of, okay, I found the notes. I found the notes on this page that I pulled. Birth, fertility, creation, duality, mother, nurturer. When you're weary like a bridge over troubled water is what I wrote last week when I thought about her, because at that point about saying you could call on her when you're weary. And it just made me think about that song by I think it's Simon and Garfunkel. So I won't play it because I know on YouTube I will get not demonetized. I'll probably get my sound cut. So birth and fertility is something. Let's see. I'm going to use the cards now and just kind of think about how I feel birth and fertility. Work. You know, this one here, it makes me think of like the womb, the space of the womb, just kind of unknown, but definitely defined. So if you're in there, you're in there. And there's a sense of timelessness, going in, going out. It's a definite space. I don't know, this one makes me think of the womb. This one makes me think of creation, because there's that hand, you know, there's that active hand. And all sorts of things happening, like hands and tongues and hair, and everything is engaged. And actually when you're when you're being created, it's not beautiful. It's this one also makes me think of birth, like coming through a passage, coming through into light. It could seem like when you're being born, you don't know where you are. Let's think about mother. Okay, mother. She seems this person, this figure seems very in control, very comfortable, and the focus, which is, I guess, the mother. This one also makes me think of creation. The way the hand is there and things are, like there's something out that's coming out of the hand. That's kind of similar to creation, particularly if you're drawing or making something with your hands. I'm looking for for an image for duality. For the duality that I received from the story of Yemoja. Okay, here's one that makes me consider there's an all-seeing kind of eyes here, which pierces through one figure here and another figure to the side here. So there's like this person, this figure could be an all-seeing mother, but can be like a mother that rules in a nurturing way and also has a sense of anger and punishment, which all mothers do, right? Yeah, okay, so I think we got some cards that seem fitting. Okay, so we have this first set of 3 cards. So I'm gonna try to tell the story in these 3 cards, going from this side through the middle to this side. I think there's something here about being born. Something about being born, being birthed. Something about coming from a nebulous space into a lot of difficulty, a lot of like passing from that phase where there's quiet, there's peace, into a place that is very difficult, maybe like being born. It's quiet, and then you're out into the world. It's just confusing, and then you're starting to take shape. You're starting to articulate yourself. Maybe you're being told who you are. You're being instructed, crafted, created. So you are the one that's being created. Okay, that's an interesting point from that. Okay, so the second set of 3 that I have is, let's go from this side to the middle to this side. So there's some kind of all-seeing figure that sees all these people as an ultimate sense of control or power. And then we think about control or power, and there we have this person in the middle who is clearly in control, in some kind of control. And then we have this person that's being crafted as well, that's being shaped. The power comes out from the hand to create. So maybe we have someone who's created a lot of people, kind of like Yemoja. There is a culture that says Yemoja, Yemoja. And then that shaped this is almost the story of the creator. This person knows what they're doing. This is, I think, them at work. This is them looking at the kind of collective work that they've done. And then here in the middle, sitting in their state of power. So it's a real story of a creator here. Okay, so we have something that helps me understand the story of Yemoja, Yemoja in a more personal way, a more archetypal way. For you, if you have experience with this deity, this goddess, this Orisha, this mother, then please do put in the comments below. You're probably watching this back on YouTube, and I would love to hear more. Thank you to Shen for her beautiful book, and I'll still show that book here. If you want to get the Legendary Ladies, this book has been really useful in this workshop. It keeps disappearing. Okay, there we go. There's a ton of goddesses and deities, etc. in this book. So on Wednesday, we will choose another one. And then next week, we'll move on to just maybe I'll open it to public events. Yeah, I'll do the empathy exercise in the guide pamphlet for the deck. And then we wrap up on September 25th. So really and truly, there's like 1 or 2 more weeks in the workshop. I can't believe that, but thank you for watching today, and take care.